The witches are back. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Allie, and American Horror Story Apocalypse episode 3. Okay, so I do want to say that it kind of lagged for a minute, but the majority of this episode held a lot of content, and I was really impressed with this week's episode. Also because the witches are back. This week's episode was called The Forbidden Fruit, which of course, if you watch the episode, know that it entails the apples that everybody ate. This episode started off, I wouldn't say strong, but it sure grabbed my attention because, you know, Michael Langdon is still talking to people about taking them to the sanctuary, and we find out that Mallory is a little off. And we're like,
Beach, what is you? Beach, is you a witch?
Mallory is questioned because, you know, we do see her blow some stuff up. Well, she makes like fire more prominent or whatever. We also question Evie because Michael recognizes her. He's like, oh, it's so good to see you. I'm surprised to see you alive. And she's like, you know, is it going to jeopardize my place at the sanctuary? Yada, yada, yada. It was also really weird to see Michael, he was like cutting up his arms and like in this weird like circle, like he was calling something. I don't know what he was calling, but it was weird because he was just bathing in like blood, and it kind of reminded me of the scene in Coven. I think it's episode 1 or 2, probably 2, where Cordelia Fox is doing this whole ritual thing to help her become pregnant because she was struggling at the very beginning. We also question what the hell he's talking about when he said he thought he destroyed all of something. Is he talking about the witches? Because, you know, if you watch the episode, you realize the witches. But I want to know what he's talking about. Lots of questions here. We are also kind of given a backstory to Miss Mead. We see her talk about her flashbacks, like growing up. There was like first kiss, or first Halloween, first kiss, and then it jumps over to first kill, and I was like, this escalated really fast, but I'm about it. And I really like that they all happened on Halloween. We also find out that Miss Mead is a machine. Yes, we find out she is a machine, that she's loyal. She was sent by the council of the outpost. She's loyal to Miss Venable, and I'm like, same girl. All right, after this, things kind of happen a little quickly. So we find out that Coco's brother is alive. He's like all messed up from the radiation, the cancer, blah, blah, blah. He's trying to find this outpost. He arrives at the outpost, makes his way in, and maybe I should backtrack a little. In that time, apples were given to the Outpost 3 station place. And so Miss Venable, Miss Mead are like, hey, let's poison these. Let's kill them all. No one can go to the sanctuary. We'll put venom in the apples and everybody's dead. So that's the gist. And in a way to get them to eat the apples, they throw this party in celebration of the sanctuary, but they plan to have them eat them all at once, of course. Oh my god. Okay, so they kill everybody. They had the people bob for apples. They're all like, cheers, let's eat them. Everybody dies grossly, but I also like the way that they were all just kind of like falling, and they weren't just like clichély dying the same way. After all this apple chaos, everybody's dead. They're laying dead all in the living room, whatever area. Miss Venable and Miss Mead go up to see Michael and had the intention of killing him, and Miss Venable's like, Miss Mead, and you know, she like lifts the gun and is pointing it to Michael, and Michael somehow just looks at Miss Mead and then looks at Miss Venable, and Miss Mead shoots Miss Venable right in the chest. Down she goes, and she dies. Miss Mead kind of comes out of like this sort of trance and is like, I don't know why I did that. I was so loyal to her. Michael then explains that he created her. He had the council people send her here, be there, and if it wasn't for her, the whole apple thing wouldn't have been a thing, that he had come up with it, but had Miss Mead execute it, you know, planting the idea, etc. And then Miss Mead is just a prototype or a copycat of someone he had in his childhood who he felt loved him for who he really is. Give me one sec. The witches are back. So after Miss Mead and Michael have their weird like reunion thing, and she realizes that she's modeled after someone, The witches show up. The music changes, the scene changes, there's fog, there's shadows. We see Cordelia and the 2 other witches with her. They come in, Cordelia's like, find our sisters. And then they have the sisters laid out in front of them, who we learn is not only Mallory, but Evie, who we had kind of suspected, I kind of suspected at the beginning, and Coco. Coco, Miss Annoying, like, selfish, stuck-up girl, is a sister. So Miss Cordelia Fox, like, gives them life, and they're all up. And then Emma Roberts' character kneels down in front of Mallory and says, surprise bitch, thought you'd seen the last of me. What? Are they sisters? Are they some other type of relative? Did they just have beef within the coven? Like, that's a question again. And then it ends there. Next week. I can't believe I didn't realize I didn't watch the promo after the episode. Shut up, was that Michael? Okay, he got a haircut. Okay, that didn't hold a lot. Is that the end of it? Oh my god, yeah, that didn't hold a lot. What the heck is gonna happen next week besides the witches talking to Michael? Oh my god. I also really thought it was funny that Miss Venable was shot, played by Sarah Paulson, and then 2 minutes later, Miss Cordelia Fox shows up, also played by Miss Sarah Paulson. So yeah, so this episode just held a lot because we found out about Miss Mead, characters died, the witches are back, and that was that. I would say this one was really good. And I can't wait for next week when we see more witches and more Cordelia Fox. So give this video a thumbs up, comment below about what you thought about anything really that went down with this episode, and don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching. Bye.